Of the 1991 Roof of Africa Rally, round number 7 of the Total GTE Championships. As usual, before the roof, the Lesotho Sons parking lot is chock-a-block with men and machines. The historic event celebrates its 25th birthday this year, and 140 drivers and bikers have arrived to pit their skills against the elements. For many competitors, it's a chance to meet up with old friends they see only once a year. Others scurry around doing last-minute and very vital pre-race preparations to their machines. One topic of conversation dominates. Will it or won't it rain? Clerk of the course, Peter Luck, gave us his predictions.
Well, we've got half an hour until the first race, and although the weather report said it was going to be clear today, it looks like, looking at the clouds, that we might even have rain before the start. So we may have round the houses in the rain, which will be a lot of fun for the drivers.
The equipment may have changed over the years, but the spirit and tradition of the event have always remained the same. The 250cc's were the first motorcycles away. Jannie de Bruin on his dirt rider Shop Kawasaki gave the crowd some exciting action when he had a spill on the tire. For the rest, though, it was open throttle all the way. 3 times roof winner Alfie Cox, mounted on his Fort Fire Kawasaki, was expected to give fellow Springbok Jeremy Davies on his Truck Africa KTM a good dice. And in fact, it was a very close finish. In the provisional results, Cox won the 250 category, fractionally ahead of Davies, the two of them taking 2nd and 3rd overall. Despite being the quickest 250 around the houses, Alfie Cox on his Fort Fire Kawasaki landed up down in 4th spot at the end of the speed section. Arch rival Jeremy Davies on the Truck Africa KTM set up the 3rd fastest time overall around the houses, and like Alfie Cox ended up in 3rd spot overall. Gavin Nimmo on his Winston Yamaha set up the same time as Davies in the round the houses section and finished 2nd overall for the day. John Hodgson finished 7th in the round the houses and 10th in the time trial on his Pelham Products KTM 250, and is a likely contender for overall honours. Willie Island on the Super Tyres KTM and 250 championship leader Anthony Taylor on the Vinro Brick Suzuki had a neck-and-neck ride for part of the time trial.
Just returned from Europe about a month ago. I was racing in the World Championships over there. It was tremendous for me. I learned so much from the guys. They ride on a much higher level. They're really professional. I was working in Germany with a world champion himself, and he taught me a lot about bike preparation. And through him, I managed to organize myself a bike and bring it home.
Hilton Hayward put his overseas experience to good use during the speed trial to move up from 6th place into the overall lead. If today's performance is anything to go by, Hayward can be counted on to achieve an excellent overall result on the Super Tyres KTM. Springbok Errol Dalton rode a superb race on his BP Huds Diesel Kawasaki KX500 to pick up overall honours in the round the houses and 5th overall for the day. Former stuntman Mark Myron on his Castrol Honda fell during the round the houses and worked his way up from the 18th to 9th overall by the end of the day. The 200 class was an all-action affair as usual, with Winston Yamaha star Richard Manning making it into the top 10 overall. Manning already has a 1,000-kilometer victory under his belt and can be regarded as a dark horse for overall honours. Brian Bontekoning, still smarting from his disqualification in the Mobatu Sun 500, is hoping to make amends and finish well. Yuri Himan, now fully recovered from his foot injury, showed a welcome return to form on his Huds Diesel Kawasaki KDX 200. The provisional results see Hilton Howard in the lead, ahead of Dalton, Andrews, Island, DuPont and Myron. Join us on the Channel of Champions.